Rise and shine, ladies and gentlemen, because it's a new Black Ink Crew Compton episode. We got a new baby. We've got new chapters opening up and some chapters closing, so stay tuned.
Ooh. I'm Maria Menounos, and you're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
Oh no.
Rise and shine.
Rise and shine. I'm just so emotional from this episode.
She's so sad.
Or
so
I have
sad.
lash glue in my eye. You'll never know. But what's up, guys? We're back for another episode of Black Ink Crew Compton. I'm your girl, Drew Jones. Ladies, what is up? Take it away.
Hey guys, what is up? I'm your girl, Nakia Monet.
Guys, I am El Marie.
And this is the Black Ink Compton season finale. We are holding it down. Can you guys believe this is the last episode?
I'm just so sad that it's ending.
Drew, we got you, sis.
Oh my gosh. Ladies, let me know what lash glue works for you because this one is real painful. But we have a lot to talk about tonight. Wow. We have a lot to talk about tonight. I'm just going to close my eyes for a minute. We have I was about to say we have Kylie Jenner, but we don't. We have a new baby with Lemire and Danny.
Aww.
I want to say Summer Walker
Summer Walker.
Summer Mitchell.
Yes.
Right?
Summer Mitchell.
Summer Miracle Mitchell. Woo. We have Voodoo is facing some real serious stuff tonight. And yeah, and we kind of got a closing chapter on season 1. What did you guys think of this episode in the season?
This was a good episode. I can't believe it's a season finale already.
I know.
It was really good, and I'm happy that everything came full circle because I keep telling them I don't like them fighting.
Yeah.
And I like that they're like a happy family
Yeah.
again.
People like made up, at least being cordial. The baby is so
Oh my God,
cute.
she looks like a doll baby.
Looks like a baby doll.
Oh my gosh, she's so precious.
She doesn't
so,
even look
yeah.
real.
I like the episode. I'm sad, but I know it's first season, so usually have like those 10 episodes or whatever. But can't wait for season 2. Hopefully, we get some longer episodes in there.
Yes, and I think what's funny because when we talk to everybody who are via guests, they're still filming. So I think what's gonna happen is we're gonna definitely get a season 2
For sure.
sooner than later. But are you? Because a lot of people were saying Black Ink Compton is a little calmer, a little different from like Chicago and New
Yeah.
York. So if you guys had to rank, well, I'll ask you first. If you had to rank, I guess who would you like? What would you be your favorite Black Ink crew so far?
Oh, favorite? I was like gonna say like the rowdiest or whatever. Favorite, I would
Or
say
like
would
rowdiest.
be favorite though would be Chicago, Compton, and then New York.
Yes,
for me.
agreed. Same order.
If we're taking it depends. If we're talking about the show quality itself of like what's most interesting, I would do Chicago, Compton, New York. But if we're talking about which cast we like the most, I would say Compton, Chicago, New York.
Yeah. New York is definitely
Last.
Love you guys.
Every time. Sorry.
Beautiful gowns.
Beautiful gowns, but
Beautiful
yeah.
gowns.
But what I do like, all three of them are completely different. Every crew's different. Every leader is different from Caesar to Ryan to KP. So I do like the difference between like Compton, Chicago, New York. They bring you a taste of like where all of them are from. We get to see Compton, we get to see Chicago, and we get to see Harlem, not New York.
Well, we did get to see a little bit more of the Voodoo situation this
Yeah.
episode because last episode, obviously, her stepdad sent all that crazy stuff, and so this one's where she's confronting it, and it was a lot. First of all, seeing her dad, I was like, yeah, like, I believe every, like, I already believed her, but like,
okay,
I
the name slipped back.
yeah,
Like,
I was
Fam.
I was like, what? This man is guilty. I was like,
Whatever he did,
whatever
he
he
did
did,
it.
he did it.
Whatever they say he did, he definitely
It
did
hurt
it.
my heart though to see that she had all. First of all, bless her mama's womb.
I know.
Because
like
Her mama had a baby every year.
I was trying to count them. I
Literally.
was like, lost count.
I just, because that's so traumatic and that PTSD for her stepping out. And I know what her mother was doing because, they're on camera and her mother's not going to say anything incriminating or anything like that. But when I seen him and they put his lower third for his name and it was like, Ha Satan, I'm like, okay. And then he's like, she's running from the lies. I'm like, whatever she said he did, he definitely did it. And I feel bad for the rest of the kids, especially her sister that was trying to hold her down. Like, I now think about the other kids in the house.
Yeah.
And I feel bad for Voodoo.
Yeah. And then the fact that the sister went and, gave her the heads up, it's like, there really is something here. You know what I mean? That she stepped up to protect her sister. Like, if it was BS and everyone thought that,
Come on.
she wouldn't have said anything and probably put her in a position to face him too. But it's like, I don't want to do that to
and
you.
then her mom having like Nessie and the crew tie, like the silk around their waist. I was like,
at first she was about to make them do a head wrap.
I thought that too. I was like, Mom, please.
Okay.
Yeah, I just like, I don't know. There was a lot of like insinuating certain things happened, and it really hurt my heart. And I hope that like those kids are okay, because at the end of the day, like that's really what matters. And I applaud Voodoo for even attempting to try to face her abuser, because most people go their entire life without ever doing that. So like kudos to her, because that's a lot to deal with. And Nessie's, listen,
Nessie's a real one.
I didn't dislike Nessie in the beginning, but I wasn't also, like, I was just, like, indifferent on her. But Nessie's a down friend.
Yeah. I F with Nessie. And, you know, when we see her at the beginning, we do get to see her friendship with, like, Lemire and how dedicated she was to that friendship. Even sticking up for Lemire when everybody was kind of talking what they were talking, and she was like, nah, ain't going down like that. So you can see, like, she's a really loyal friend, and I F her. So to see her with Voodoo and to be by her side and let her know, like, I'm not going to let you do this by yourself. I was like, Nessie talking to her mom. She's a real one.
Yeah, very loyal and supportive. Because I just would have been like, woo, no words. Like,
because you don't know what to say in that situation.
But she definitely had the words to try to like calm her down and try to help her to face this. Like, we came all the way out here. You know, don't run now. Try to, you know, go and face it.
And you know what it made me think? Like, just for, I mean, we all here agree that we didn't think anything was happening between her and Lemire. But I think seeing how she interacts with, like, how she interacted with Barbie, how she interacted with Voodoo, should more so prove to everyone that it's definitely she's just a down friend. It's not, there was never a romantic thing there. She's just a really solid friend.
She's a really loyal person. I do want to say that, guys, if you guys are on the live chat, I am there. Make sure you guys give us a holler. Let us know how you guys feel about the season finale of Black in Compton, and I will give you guys a shout out. All you gotta do is go to AfterBuzz TV, type in AfterBuzz TV reality, and click Black in Compton and pull up the chat and come say hi.
Yeah, and give me some lash glue recommendations, because your girl was struggling there for a minute. But in more exciting news, there's a baby here.
Oh my God.
Summer Walker, not Summer Walker.
Summer
Miracle Mitchell.
Beautiful baby.
The literally, like, looks like a baby doll.
She doesn't even look real. That's how gorgeous this baby is.
Like, full head of hair, curly, like, oh my goodness. Y'all did good.
Y'all did great.
Y'all did amazing.
I love seeing them parenting, and I love seeing Lemire talk about just watching Danny give birth and him being like, okay.
Right.
Because, you know, men don't really understand until like, you're there in the room, and they still don't get it because they don't feel it. But just to see them love up on that baby, and like, I was on like their social media, and I seen them doing the videos with Nessie and the baby. Aww. She is gorgeous, that little one. Like a little baby doll.
And congrats on her being healthy and everything. That's awesome, because obviously a lot of their storyline was the scare.
Yes, I do want to say shout out to Exotic Queen in the chat. Exotic Queen. She said, hey, y'all.
Hey. But yeah, very excited. It was cool to see everyone kind of surround them and like get to show love to the baby. I especially love like the KP and Kyla, because KP, we were watching it and we were like, because we keep saying KP is like an old man, because he is. But then when Kyla was talking, I was like, she's an old lady. Like,
they're a cute little old couple.
They're like twin flames. Like, they complete one another. And also just like watching how he smiles at her. Like,
that is so beautiful. His smile was so wide looking at her.
Like, he loves her.
Oh,
I fell in love. Like, I want to be a
I know. I was like,
I'm like, where's my Pastor Wilson?
Stop it.
Stop it right now. Hashtag. In Jesus' name. We cannot.
I'm just saying.
We're not going to do this.
We're all going to hell. But no, I really did love. Like,
no, they're beautiful.
Like,
couple.
yo, they're mad in love. Like, just watch how big they look like teenagers, just smiling mad big.
And I love how like supportive she is with him, and she comes around the crew. How supportive he is with her. Just watching them, I'm like, okay, I need a boo right now.
I mean, like we just keep saying with that smile, it was just so big and so like, and then he was like what? And I was like,
so, and she's like, I'm so proud of you. You're right. Like, they do have a twin flame. Like, their souls, you can tell, just match. And they're a beautiful couple. And I just love how she kind of let him do his own thing. Because I know he probably wants to get away from the whole, like, I'm Kyla Pratt's boyfriend or whatever. Because he's his own individual. He's an artist. I am Compton. So I love how she kind of let him do his thing. And even with his show. And I'm proud of him. And I know she's super proud of him. Because especially from that smile. So
here for it. Love it. Looks like... since we're talking about couples, it looks like Ink and Alana are still going. I was trying to figure out if they're still going. I think they are because like they still post each other on social media. So that's a thing.
Okay.
That's going on. Moving on.
Yep. Because it was cute for like a little fling.
It was cute for a fling. I wasn't seeing a couple.
Yeah, like a couple.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
We would like to see it.
Beautiful gowns.
But
they cute or whatever.
Barbie's back and. Yes. And she apologized to KP, which KP himself was like, I guess hell has frozen over because Barbie's apologized. She comes back in, apologizes to everyone, even Alana, which Barbie's really funny with how she apologizes. I
love it.
She's like, I probably shouldn't have hit you in the face.
I'm sorry that you're mad because what you did.
Right. One of those.
True Sagittarius queen.
But her interaction with her and Nessie, I felt was really interesting.
Yeah. Because, that's the apology that to me meant more to me because that's really her real friend. But like Alana, like I'm happy that she did apologize, but I felt like Alana also needed to apologize, and I'm happy that she apologized to KP because that's really important. Like KP and Nessie's was important to me, but you can tell that she's still being petty and she didn't swallow her pride all the way because I felt like she should have been a little bit like, yo, fam.
Yeah.
Like, here where I'm saying I am hurt, I was hurt, but what I did was completely over the top and I'm sorry, but I can tell that she hasn't swallowed her pride all the way.
Like that sarcastic, like kind of condescending apology to Alana, like whatever, because like that's a whatever relationship, but you can't go forward with that with someone you considered a friend.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like Nessie was still there like, how was I disloyal to you? You know what I mean? And you're being very combative trying to have an apology, and that's not really how apologies work.
Barbie, I love you. I love you, girl. And I know that they worked things out now, but that wasn't like a real. But then I do like what she said. She's like, look, we ain't got to be friends right now. And that's why I'm hoping that the apologies would get better, and I hope that it gets, extended. Because she's like, we ain't got to be friends right now. Let's just do it for the shop. And Nessie's like, I'm cool with it. So I'm hoping that that's a door to being like, and I hope when she swallows her pride, she's like, yo, my bad. And when she watches the show, she hit her up and was like, I'm super sorry.
Yeah. I'm going to spring this on you guys, but since it's the last episode, we started the season with the top 3. I want to do top 3 favorite moments of the season.
Yes.
Okay. So give everyone a second to think. Okay. And then, or we could do, it can also include like what's happened on our after show. So it can be after show or the season itself.
Got you.
So, anyone have one?
I will start.
Okay.
Top 3 moments for me was one, having everyone come in.
Literally
except
everyone.
for Lemire, we love you. We reached out, so hopefully you can come on season 2. And Alana as well. But having literally half of the damn cast come in. And then being cool and sitting down and kicking it with all of them. That was a great moment for me. Another moment is, I love the camping trip. I loved it. From the fights to the damn. It was hilarious to see them like, because living in LA, you forget that there's a whole Big Bear situation. So I love that was there. And I want to say my number 3 is literally the day they opened the shop or trying to open the shop. When they had to approach the dudes and they were like, yo, what's up? What's up? Because that's a little scary not knowing what's happening. So I think those are like my top 3 moments.
I think mine are all sentimental, softy. The smile.
It was just mine.
No, like I think I rewinded like.
No, that was beautiful.
Little hearts were like butterflies floating around my head. So that moment, the moment when Ink started praying for Tim.
Yeah.
When he lost his friend in that time. And the baby.
Oh, yes. Baby.
Damn.
So most of mine came from like the last episode, but like
those are all great moments.
Let me rethink mine. Well, damn.
Look at Cher.
I was gonna say the smiling thing, any KP and Kyla thing, just because to know how long they've been together, to know how much they've gone through with each other, and just to see, like, they really look like 2 teenagers, like, madly, like, they have, like, puppy love, but it's, like, the real thing, and I just think, like, that's just really beautiful to see on TV, and I love KP's mama praying for, I just love seeing the relationship of, like, a black man and his mom on TV and how much he adores her and stuff, so her praying for the store and for him, I loved. And then I'm trying to do different ones from y'all, even though I agreed with your all. And then, when Voodoo pulled up naked. After Alana tried to shame her.
Yes.
I was like,
that's the greatest moment.
That's real boss-ish.
That's the moment of the season.
I was like,
yes, that's the moment of the season.
She said, "Here I am,
reclaiming my time."
Reclaiming my time.
Try me.
Loved it. Loved that journey for her.
I also love, because you said the moms, I do love that the moms popped up, like Lemires' mom, Nessie's mom, though like Voodoo went through with her family, but I'm happy that we got to see the family aspect of everyone, so I like that as well.
I liked it.
And like Ink's brother and sister.
Yeah, we actually saw, like, for first season, we saw almost everyone's
Erica's
family.
grandma.
Bless that woman's heart.
I loved it. The grandma was fed up.
She was tired.
Adorable.
She's like, "Well, you got me on reality TV, Erica." I felt that in my spirit.
Yes, and I'm happy that Barbie did come in and apologize.
Yeah.
Because I know that was hard, but I'm happy, and I hope going forward that they keep this relationship, because I don't like them fighting like that.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I feel like we're going to maybe all agree on this, but let's hop into doing the most.
Yes.
So for you guys at home who are tuning in for the first time, welcome. Doing the most is our segment where we like to shine light on someone who is doing too much. Sometimes it's positive, sometimes it's negative. We'll see where it goes this episode. But who would like to go first with their doing the most?
I'll go. I say mine. I guess it's in a positive way, because I would say doing the most. I would say Voodoo for stepping up and going to her. Going to see her parents and having to face her stepdad and everything. So that was a lot to do.
Yes. My doing the most, I got two. In a good way, I'm giving it to Barbie for stepping up and apologizing and swallowing her pride and apologizing to the crew. And then I'm giving it the bad way to Voodoo's father. Like, you fam, like, you gotta go.
Yeah.
You gotta go.
I'm gonna do two. I'm gonna give a positive. I'm gonna give it to Danny and Lemire for that beautiful baby.
Yeah.
That baby is so dang pretty.
A baby doll.
Like,
she's not real.
Like I was
gorgeous baby.
Beautiful. And then my doing the most is actually I'm gonna give it to Voodoo's mom.
Yeah.
Because I understand, like, I think at the end of the day, you gotta protect your kids, man.
Yeah.
And it hurts my heart that she was, like, I understand playing dumb for TV, but at the end of the day, that's your daughter. You have kids in the house, and, like, there's clearly some stuff going on there, and you need to protect your kids.
Yeah.
So, that's mine. But you guys in the chat, in the comments, let us know who you're always doing the most is really for the season. Let's see what you guys thought for the season. Do we hop into?
We do have some.
Okay, let's hop into some news and gossip.
Yes, this will be the final news and gossip of Black Ink Compton, but we bring it all together. So let's start with Black Ink New York. Sky. Remember last week I reported that Sky was dating. So Teen Mom, Ashley, I think her name is Ashley, had a boyfriend, and he's going to be in the new episode of Teen Mom, and now Sky's dating him, and they're not engaged. But Sky posted this photo on her social media and says, "Might as well start practicing." Now this comes after the fact that Ashley was posting all these posts like he was really with me, blah blah blah. But Sky was like, "No, sis, he's my man. We're in Miami." So she's like, they're practicing.
That I was shook for a second there.
So
I was
was
like,
I.
When I first saw it.
When I first seen this, I said, "Is he already?"
I was like, "Wait, what?"
Because she wrote, "Practice makes perfect."
I thought it was Ink and Alana for 2 seconds, and Alana had gotten the booty job that she said she wanted, and I was like, "Well, damn,
that was fast, kids." That is Sky and her new boo. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about this relationship. Sky seems to be happy, but this is very interesting because he did date another TV star, and she's also posting on social media. So that was intense. Let's move on to the next one. The baby is here. The most beautiful baby I've ever seen in my life. Now that we know that little summer miracle, I was going to say Walker, Mitchell is born. Lemire and Danny and even the Black Ink Instagram page posted these beautiful photos of her. She looks like a baby doll. So Danny and Lemire, you guys did an amazing job. And I'm so happy that you guys have a little blessing and that she's okay.
Baby goals.
Look at her. Like, look at this baby.
Thoreau's birth control in the trash can.
Look at this baby. So I wanted to just show her, and happy that we have little Summer Miracle, and I love that her middle name is Miracle.
She sure is one.
Yes. Let's go to to the next one. So if you guys want to work at Black Ink New York, Caesar is hiring.
I feel like they're always hiring.
They're always hiring. Jesus, Lord, have mercy. Caesar posted on social media. He said fall hiring is in full swing at Black Ink Orlando. Shout out to the Orlando crew. You think you have what it takes to become a member? So it looks like we will probably get a Black Ink Orlando on TV soon. So if you guys are in the Florida, Orlando area, make sure you guys pull up.
Good Lord.
I don't want to see Florida.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. But speaking about Florida, Ryan posted that he will be in Tampa this week at a tattoo art convention, October 18th to the 20th. So you guys are in Tampa, make sure you guys pull up. And if you guys drive to Orlando, drop your application off and apply for Black Ink Orlando.
Trying to figure out if those are arms or cheeks.
I know, right? I think one's a shoulder. I think we got a leg. I think we got some shoulders and some legs.
Okay.
One of my favorite people in the whole wide world, Miss Charmaine.
Yes, queen.
She and her boo, Neek, went to Howard University. They met there, but they didn't date. But they were there this weekend because it was homecoming at Howard. So I just love the photo that she posted, and her caption says, "We are still paying off our student loans." So shout out to our girl, Charmaine. And she has been doing really big things, doing interviews, still on the radio. So I love this relationship, and I love this couple. So I just wanted to give her a shout out.
Yeah.
And that is my Black Ink altogether-ness.
Well, y'all.
News and gossip.
I know we kind of went through this episode, but it really was kind of like...
Yeah, it was kind of like that.
Yeah.
I think, one thing maybe like talking about the little event that they had for the kids.
Yes.
That was pretty cool.
Did love that.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
I love that they do so much because, like, when Nessie came in, she had just left an event that she had put on. I love how much they give back to the community.
Yeah.
I think that's dope, and I hope to continue to see it.
Yes. It was a good season. How'd you guys feel about the season before we go?
I enjoyed the season from almost like episode 1, and that's rare sometimes because these are new people. You're getting to know them. You don't know if you like them or not. But they really drew me in first episode, and I liked it. It was enough drama to keep us, interested, but not too much to be like where you see that there's this family and you don't want them going at it right away like we would kind of always say. So I really enjoyed it because it showed like that family unit. It showed community, and just with a hint of drama, like a little...
Sprinkle drama. Yeah, no, I really enjoyed this season. And I enjoyed how I felt. I feel like they kept it all the way real. No matter what people were saying, because on social media, they're like, this was a little bit more boring than the other ones. And I believe they feel that way because this is one of the more realer episodes. And not saying that everybody else isn't real. I do feel like sometimes producers and TV people can come up to you to offer you things, to promise you things and be like, oh, things can take off. And I feel like Compton was like, no, we're good. Let's show who we are. This is season 1. Come get some taps, pull up. And I really did enjoy this season a lot, and I enjoyed the whole crew and how amazingly nice they all are.
Yeah, this was the first, I think, crew that I genuinely rooted for everyone on the team, even people that we weren't super fond of in the beginning. At some point, we were able to like root for them, and so I really did like this season.
Yeah, this was a good season.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see like how it goes with like season 2 because we know that they were still filming. So I wonder and I know Chicago's filming right now. New York may just hold it down for like a month on TV. So I'm interested to see like how VH1's gonna package it and who's gonna come up next. So.
Yeah.
Yes.
We will see. Well, guys, until next time, I guess, let them know where they can find you.
Yes, you guys can find me on Instagram and on Twitter at LMarieTV.
You guys can find me on all social media and looking for Pastor Wilson at Kiki Boom Boom.
You guys can find me on all the things at OKJJ. Make sure to follow AfterBuzz TV on all things at AfterBuzz TV. Until next time, guys, we'll see you around.
Bye.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.